and welcome to Plus TV Africa. I am Felicity Ezewike with the news update. As Nigeria desperately tries to wrestle recent security challenges posed by heathers, rustlers and famines crisis, the Defense Minister Mansour Mohammed Danali has called for the establishment of a special security task force for the Zamfara and Birni Gwari axis. Danali, who made the recommendations at the Security Council meeting at the State House yesterday, said the tension in Benue and Taraba states would be reduced if the implementation of the anti-open grazing law is suspended. The minister has always been opposed to the law, saying it did not take the interest of the headers into consideration. On the insurgency in the northeast, the minister revealed the multinational joint task force has rescued 296 hostages from the Boko Haram terrorists in Lake Chad fringes. President Muhammadu Buhari had met with the country's security chiefs yesterday over the prevailing security challenges in the country, especially on the farmers-heathers clashes. Presidential Amnesty Office in Abuja says it has uncovered what it describes as a massive fraud in the previous deployment of students for programs at some universities in Nigeria. Murphy Gana, Special Assistant to Professor Charles Dokubo, who is the coordinator of the Presidential Amnesty Program, said the discovery was made after a verification exercise at the instance of the coordinator on assumption of office. According to him, a committee set up to determine the number of beneficiaries previously deployed to universities found that a disturbing number of students were not captured in the Amnesty database. Also uncovered was a discrepancy in tuition fees for students from the Amnesty Office and others taking similar programs. The committee was able, as a result of its investigation, to confirm that there was an insider connivance to defraud the office. He, however, assures that the coordinator of Amnesty Program is exploring measures to address the situation. The contentious Imo APC Congress may get the national chairman of the party, John Odige Oyegu, in trouble if the vow by the Imo State Governor Rochaso Okorocha to ensure he is imprisoned is anything to go by. Okorocha, in a statement by his Chief Press Secretary Sam Omumedo, said he was prepared to make certain Oyegu is jailed for an alleged breach of court orders. The national chairman is alleged to have breached not one but two court orders bordering on the congresses in Imo and the inauguration of Hilary Eke as the state chairman of the party. These actions, the statement affirms, leave the governor with no other option than to press not only for Oyegu's imprisonment, but also that of Osita Izunaso and anyone involved in what it describes as lawlessness. While insisting that the national chairman had only succeeded in taking the party backwards in his time, the statement warned that members will not tolerate fractionalization of the party in the state. And on the foreign scene, the president of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni, yesterday banned the production of polythene bags in the country. The government had in the past made a pronouncement on the ban, but somehow didn't follow through with it. If this ban pulls true, 45 manufacturers of the environmentally hazardous product would be affected, as the other ones called out by the president. The message was contained in a speech from the president read by Sam Septoris, the Minister of Water and Environment, at the World Environment Day celebration themed Beat Plastic Pollution. He urged the plastic industry to manufacture, distribute and sell only permitted quality plastics, as the continued manufacture of banned products must stop. Meanwhile, the results of analysis of the stories sent in by 5 to 13-year-olds for a writing competition have revealed the children's word of the year. Oxford University Press analyzed the words and found that plastic appeared 3,359 times in the over 134,000 stories sent in for the BBC Radio 2 Breakfast Show's writing competition. Vineta Gupta, head of the Oxford University Press Children's Dictionary, said the results show that youngsters have some knowledge of the bad plastics can do to the environment and that it can affect their future. Other popular words are Donald Trump, Cristiano Ronaldo, Snapchat, Korea and Grenfell Towers. The winners of the writing competition will be published on Friday. And in business, the Department of Petroleum Resources (DPR) has faltered the accounting system at the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC), saying the system makes it difficult to separate royalties from petroleum profit tax (PPT). The DPR, in its latest report on the PPT regime in Nigeria, noted that the current accounting practice at the NNPC also makes it difficult for the government to determine whether it is making a profit or a loss from its joint venture businesses. The petroleum industry regulators observed that the tax computation would remain hazy for as long as monies paid into the Federation account are not separated from royalty and PPT. It's noted that at the moment it is even difficult to know if NNPC is actually paying royalty and PPT. Meanwhile, the DPR maintains that NNPC's refusal to pay royalty and PPT on joint venture assets on behalf of the federal government is a violation of extant laws and regulations. The DPR also sees NNPC's practice of removing technical costs and paying in the balance into the Federation account as contrary to the enabling laws. And that concludes the news update at this hour. My name is Felicity Ezewike. Do have a great day.